just lying to yourself. That's deception. But if I tell you a lie, that's a problem. And think about what's the worst part about lying? Is it keeping track of the lie? Is it the guilt you feel about lying to the one you love? No, the worst part is getting caught in the lie.
Yes.
And I have a story about that. You want to hear it? Well, you are. When I was a child, I grew up in Lewisburg, North Carolina. Went to St. Paul Presbyterian Church. And there was a lady there, Miss Linda Parker. I was only in the 6th grade. She was in the 6th grade. And she was the pastor's daughter. I traveled with pastor. And she was fine. I'm talking fine like a frog hair split 3 ways down the middle fine, as my dad would say. She is so fine, make a hungry dog break his chain fine. And we would stand back there in offering and she would smile at me. Until one Sunday, her dad was up there preaching. Oh, you should give up this for the Lord. You should do this. You need to do this commitment. And she looked at me and said, well, what you gonna give up for me? In my head, I thought, I didn't know you were the Lord. But the filter in my mouth and the love I had said, whatever do you mean? She said, well, why don't you give up those Capri Suns you drink? Capri Suns? I love Capri Suns. The reason she knows I love Capri Suns is because I tear them up every Sunday morning, right before Sunday school. We get Capri Sun and we get Goldfish. But Capri Sun's my favorite. Tropical punch. Pop the straw in there and drink them all up. I said to her, no problem. I can give up Capri Suns for you, even though I love Capri Suns more than her at that time. But I thought to myself, what are you going to give up for me? She said chocolate. Excuse me, grammarians, but I have never seen this girl eat chocolate on a Sunday, which is the only time I get to see her. But what I said out of my mouth, thank you. I know that's such a big commitment for you. I had a plan. She only sees me on Sunday. She has to drive 45 minutes to get to church. I live in Lewisburg. I can walk 4 to 5 minutes to get to church before her even starts. I had a plan. That's my deception. So I thought. So I came to church that next Sunday. Sunday school time, I grabbed my Capri Sun. I grabbed my Goldfish. I ran into the daycare because my deceptive mind thought, hey, the daycare door has an alarm on it. Goes zzz. Every time you go in, I drink my Capri Sun, I eat my Goldfish. If somebody comes in and sees me, I can throw them away because of the alarm. So I went in there, got my Capri Sun, got my Goldfish, and I need to drink the Capri Sun first. This has got to go. This is evidence. Let me drink this down. So I drank down my Capri Sun, eat the Goldfish. Mouth was dry. I need more to drink. More Capri Sun. Throw the trash. Go get another Capri Sun. I grab it real quick. I go in. Zzz, close the door. I'm in there. About to pop my Capri Sun. Looking for the straw. There's no straw. Zzz. Hello. It's Reverend Parker. Boy, what you doing in here? Nothing. Wiping Goldfish off. Go out there and usher with my daughter. Yes, sir. Linda Parker is fine. I go up there and I usher, and I sat there with my tray, and I thought to myself, I got away with this. But as I'm standing there with my gray slacks on, I look at my mom, and my mom is making this inaudible, I call it church yell of, and I look down, and that Capri Sun is leaking all over my pants. It turns out there was a straw with it. It had got stuck into the Capri Sun before I had grabbed it, and somebody had put it back because the straw had fell in. Now it's leaking all over my pants. And Linda's looking at me, I'm looking at the church, and now I'm in a situation, do I tell her I drank Capri Suns, or do I tell her I couldn't control myself and wet my pants? I told her I drank Capri Suns, better option. She told me, liar, liar, pants not on fire. And I dropped the tray there, ran out, had to explain to my parents. Well, Grandpa had said that lying is not like deception, and then this is not like that. And I'll leave you with this thought, after trying to explain to my grandfather it was his fault. That don't let the lies in your head to the ones you love cause deception in your pants.